The interviews and clips included in this video are authentic and sourced from major news channels. The content is presented for informational purposes only, and we are not responsible for any statements or claims made within the material. Day 5 of the Diddy trial ended with a major reveal from Homeland Security. Big Hollywood stars like Kanye West, Michael B. Jordan, Ashton Kutcher, and Steve Harvey were secretly linked to Diddy. This court evidence shows others were aware of Diddy's alleged wrongdoings. Meanwhile, Justin Bieber responded to the claims, confirming his connection to Diddy. The situation is escalating quickly. Here's the full breakdown.
Here's why Michael B. Jordan, Kanye West, and more celebrities were name-dropped at Sean Diddy Combs' trial. As jury selection in the mogul sex trafficking trial got underway May 5th in New York, NBC News reports prospective jurors were shown a list of more than 100 names of people and places that may be referenced during the trial, including actors Michael B. Jordan, Mike Myers, and rapper Kanye West. While the aforementioned celebrities are not implicated in the case, the potential jurors were asked whether they knew any of the names listed and whether it would impact their ability to be impartial, per the outlet. Attorneys did not share an explanation for the list. The names of women who have taken legal action against Combs were also on the list, including his ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura, whose November 2023 sexual abuse lawsuit against the rapper was settled one day after it was filed. Danity Kane alum Don Richard, who accused Combs of sexual assault in a lawsuit filed in September, was also listed. Combs has denied any wrongdoing in both cases.
As Diddy's trial progresses, several public figures seem to be quietly stepping back from the spotlight. Reports suggest that Ashton Kutcher distanced himself from Hollywood years ago, possibly due to personal and professional reasons, including past associations. Meanwhile, names like Will Smith, Justin Bieber, and T.D. Jakes have also come up in public discussions, with some believing they're keeping their distance to avoid unnecessary attention. While the full story is still developing, one question stands out. Are they simply protecting their image, or is there more behind the silence? Your perspective matters. Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Trial date, a lot of things start happening to remove people from the case that are going to strengthen the case for the prosecution. And I feel like we're watching that take place now with one of the male sex worker guys who provided tapes to the feds. He's disappeared. And this is similar to what happened in the Tory Lanez case, where the bodyguard whose DNA was on the weapon, he disappeared. So I expect to see a lot of strange things take place. I expect to see the defense team do a lot of steps to lighten the image of Combs, and we've been watching that take place.
From what you know about him, Sean Combs, obviously the perception of him has changed dramatically since these allegations were made and since he got charged. I mean, from everything we're seeing now, he seems a very unpleasant, nasty, violent piece of work. Is that a correct assessment?
The assessment is going to be correct. So what I've learned is whenever you see a gentleman like this from affluence and power, whenever they have an addiction to MDMA, the drug ecstasy, they call it the love drug. So he's been doing this drug for over 20 years. So that's going to lead his view skewed when it comes to sexual activity. I believe it's helped turn him into a...
Hollywood is a tough industry, and Terrence Howard has spoken about how the lifestyle can be unhealthy, sometimes pushing people into difficult situations they never expected. Many celebrities may have faced serious personal challenges that influenced their journeys. In 2019, Demi Moore shared a shocking and painful story from her childhood that revealed the harsh realities behind the spotlight. This shows how much unseen struggle can lie beneath the glamour. What's your opinion on this hidden side of Hollywood? Share your thoughts below.
Demi Moore, she revealed in her memoir that she was sexually assaulted at the age of 15, writing that her mother let the abuser in their home. Well, today Demi talked to Howard Stern more about this on his Sirius XM radio show.
But you say you pushed it away. You don't need, you just recently.
I pushed it away because I felt like it was my fault. Like I felt like I had behaved in a way that was
provocative
and mature, like I really knew a lot. And I never really looked at myself as being a kid. And so I never looked at it as right. I mean, I saw it as an unfortunate and, you know,
Yet he forced you
embarrassed.
into it.
I was very embarrassed by it. In all honesty, I think that the shame I carried because of the rape made me afraid to feel I could comfortably express myself sexually.
It makes me just remember the conversation that I had with her where she talked about the purpose of her writing this book was to share her story in hopes that it would empower other young women. She did talk about a lot of other things to Howard Stern. She said she auditioned for Top Gun, obviously didn't get the part, but would later work with Tom Cruise as a co-star in A Few Good Men.
Yes.
One of my favorites.
One of my favorites.
If you love that video, you're gonna love everything on the Access YouTube channel, so hit the subscribe button. You can thank me later. Hit it. Now. Thanks.
As an anxious teen, she is taken by her mother to bars so that men will notice them. She's 15 when she comes home one night and an older man they know is in the apartment with the key. She writes, it was rape and a devastating betrayal, revealed by the man's cruel question. How does it feel to be whored by your mother for $500?
Do you believe she sold you?
I think in my deep heart, no. I don't think it was a straightforward transaction, but she still did give him the access and put me in harm's way.
Demi Moore's past holds some truly difficult moments, yet what surprises many is how she later became closely connected to Diddy, frequently appearing at his well-known events. Demi was married to Ashton Kutcher, who was known to be a key figure alongside Diddy in the early 2000s, often seen at major exclusive parties with him. This complex network of relationships shows just how intertwined and complicated things can get behind the scenes of celebrity life. What's your take on this unexpected side of Hollywood? Let me know your thoughts below.
A freak? I would say he's definitely a freak.
I heard some wild stories. I heard he had
We all heard that.
Yeah, you know
but then, come on, I want to hear what you heard.
I mean, I heard that he had this dude, Ashton Kutcher, bent over.
Now, I'm going to tell you the truth. Him and Ashton Kutcher was really tight. We used to go to his crib. He had a penthouse on 74th and 8th Avenue on Central Park.
Wow, okay, I've got a lot I can't tell. So, I can't tell that one either. I mean, I'm like actually cycling through them. There was one moment, so it's not really a party story, but our relationship was really bizarre. So it started over punked, because he was like, yo,
don't punk
you
me.
can't punk me. And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. Everybody's on the table. He's like, not me, I'm off the table. And so that started our conversation. We became fast friends, and we used to just hang out, watch football together.
Demi Moore's journey through personal hardship makes it even more surprising to see her connected with high-profile and often controversial figures like Diddy. A video from the early 1980s has recently resurfaced, sparking conversation due to an unusual interaction between a young Philip Tanzini and Demi. At the time, reports suggest she was married to Fred Moore, which adds another layer to the situation. Given her past challenges, this development has left many people wondering how such connections come to be in the world of fame. How do you view this surprising moment from Hollywood's complex history?
Why do you think everybody's come out?
I don't know. Maybe just because I love them all and I hope they all love me.
We do love him.
Your publicity, you're out of your mind.
Absolutely, because he's one of my most favorite people in the world.
How long have you been working on the
show? Almost a month and a half.
What's your role?
I'm Lucy Love.
I'm Philip Tanzini and I play Jeremy and you're stealing my part. I'm sorry.
We're moving on to interview number 2 here.
Oh, okay.
Because I love Philip and he's the only one I love.
Do your interview already.
All right. I'm Lucy Love but personally I love Philip. And that's it, okay?
We got a new storyline cooking up pretty soon. Here, have a bite.
I want to say happy birthday to Philip because I love him dearly. He's one of my most favorite people.
How long have you been out there?
For about 3 weeks. And he's been terrific.